Hey Sagittarius, we're going to do your weekly read here. So we have King of Wands. There you are. Ready to kick some butt and take some names. Six of Wands, Eight of Wands. Ten of Swords. I almost feel like by the time you get recognition for something, you're just like either it's about time, or you're like, and I'm on to something else now. You're like, thank you. All right, then there's the Hanged Man. It was sliding out. It wasn't even committing. So what is this Ten of Swords about? The Magician's sliding out. No one's committing. The Ten of Swords about for Sag. There we go. That's more like it. Chariot and Queen of Cups. Can anyone catch up to you, Sag? Because it's like by the time you get the recognition, by the time you get the communication that it's good, you're like, I'm on to the next. Can't hold me down. What is this communication about? Ace of Cups. Or if you're not bailing on something, you could just be like, finally. I'm not sure with the Ten of Swords, though. It's showing up exactly as you anticipated it would. The King of Wands does have a very, like, this is the way it is. Queen of Cups is a little more flexible in how things happen. So what is this King of Wands about? Strength. You might need to temper this energy of like, this is what we're doing. Because that Ten of Swords is like, okay, well, that attitude pushed me through, and now I need to embody a little bit more watery energy and kind of nurture this stuff a little more. The High Priestess. Very my way or highway. But it gets the results that are needed. Because what is this Ace of Cups coming at Sag here? Two of Pentacles. It's like, oh, this is nice and balanced and stuff. This is too much, but the star is on top there. So how is Sag going to embody this thing? The Lovers. Gemini energy. Let's see here. I always think of that as a touch of Virgo, some Leo. We got some Cancer. Blanked out on that word for a second. I'm kind of a smattering. There's not a lot of Earth here, except for that guy. But with the Lovers, it's, like I said, there's a little more flexibility. There's a little more emotional access, as opposed to back here where it's like, I'm not going to tell you nothing. I'm just going to keep pushing through. And the Seven of Swords. I don't get the mistrust or the cheating and the blah, blah, blah. Remember, we're only talking about a week. I feel like you still don't trust it in a way. You're still kind of looking over your shoulder a little bit, because it's a smidgen uncomfortable to have to be, like more reciprocal and not just the one that pushes forward because you're the one that gets results. And then it's like, now I have to be diplomatic. Why? Judgment is coming out though. So I feel like you have to. It's like almost like your parents are like, play nice with your brother or sister. Universe is like, Sag, play nice. You're like, but look at how much I got done without anybody bugging me. So I feel like you have to kind of trust it a little bit. You have to kind of let people do some stuff. You can't do everything by yourself. But it is really good. It's like, why should I change the method that's getting me this good result stuff? We have the Fox. You're wily. You're a wily one. If something doesn't sit well, you're not going to deal with it. You have the Whip, the Shepherd, the Handshake, and the Mice. So with that combo, it's like you're reluctantly kind of trusting and putting stuff out there. But you're also watching. Like if someone screws up, you'll be right there. You'll be on it. The safe, here's the person. Safe, book, ship. I feel like it's important. you might not be really talking about it because the book can be a secret or knowledge, or you're looking to the next thing with the ship. So even if universe is like, play nice with your brothers and sisters, you're still like, but I have bigger plans. So you know what? I wouldn't really like advertise. I feel like you're going to be back on your BS a little bit because it's like, now what's the next thing? Because what was this fox back here? There was a person that just, you were kind of like, what's you doing? The garden and the key. So there was something socially that you could have had to work out here. Something it was fake. It wasn't really sitting with you. And then I'm not saying you were arrogant, but there's just a level of like, oh my God, these people. You're right back to cooking up something else, Sag. Like no grass under your feet. Okay? But enjoy the accolades while they're coming in before you scooch up. But just remember, universe is saying play nice. All right? So that's what I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.